Hello, and welcome to Community of Peace Academy's virtual tour. Community of Peace Academy is located at 471 Magnolia Avenue East in St. Paul, Minnesota. We're glad you're here, and we hope this presentation shows you what makes Community of Peace Academy a unique and special school.
Community of Peace Academy was founded by Dr. Karen Rusthoven with a dedication to her profound new vision for public education, that we must strive for wholeness and fullness of life for all. CPA's vision is to create an educated, empowered, and ethical community. Our mission is to foster academic excellence and character development through the education of the whole person, mind, body, and will.
At Community of Peace Academy, we have three core values that drive our work. The first is academic excellence. CPA students are prepared to thrive and lead in a multicultural 21st century world with confidence, compassion, intelligence, and a positive regard for all. CPA's second core value is relationships. At CPA, learning happens through relationships and strives within a caring and value-rich community. CPA's final core value is peace. CPA is a diverse community of students, parents, and staff dedicated to creating a peaceful school environment in which all members are treated with unconditional positive regard. At Community of Peace Academy, we recognize that parents are the primary educators of their children. Learning happens at home as much as, if not more than, in the classroom. Considering that, we see parents as our partners in educating our students. We do several things to support this partnership. Each year, teachers visit the home of their students. This is a chance to meet the family and set goals for the year. We also host family events throughout the school year, including a walk-run, movie nights, a carnival, game nights, college knowledge night, and more. We have Hispanic, Hmong, Karen, and African American liaisons as members of our staff to assist with language and cultural needs. And parents are welcome to participate as volunteers, chaperones, and members of our committees and our board of directors.
Next, we would like to introduce the members of our leadership team. Our executive director is Tim McGowan. CPA's elementary principal is Molly Hummel, and our elementary dean of students is Babish Lusambo. CPA's elementary school serves students in preschool through 4th grade. CPA's middle school director is Joe Dole, and our middle school dean of students is Keenan Moore. CPA Middle School includes students in grades 5 through 8. CPA's high school principal is Jason Carver, and the high school dean of students is Rich Torres Jr. CPA High School serves students in 9th through 12th grade.
Community of Peace Academy is a preschool through 12th grade school, with all students located in one building. The benefits of a pre-K-12 community are immeasurable. Some of the many opportunities stem from collaborations across grade levels through tutoring, mentorships, and service projects. For example, you can see some photos here of our high school students reading with our preschool students, which they do regularly as part of our high school language arts program. You can also see our senior graduation walk, which is a tradition we have had for several years, where our graduates walk through the halls and the pre-K through 11 students cheer for them. These opportunities for role modeling and support are so meaningful and central to our work. Another benefit of a pre-K-12 community is that we are able to build relationships among the students and between students and staff that last for years. The accountability that comes along with those relationships motivates everyone to be their best selves. One final benefit of a pre-K-12 community is that all students are in one building and on the same school schedule, which simplifies things for families and allows for siblings to support one another.
Next, we would like to give you an overview of some of the details of Community of Peace Academy's programming. First, we have a proven history. CPA was founded in 1995 and was the 7th charter school in the nation. In the decades since, we have remained a leader in the charter school community. We have held the designation of National School of Character since 2003, and we have received many other awards as well, including being a model site for the Peace Builders program and being featured in the U.S. Department of Education's publication titled Successful Charter Schools. At CPA, our class sizes are intentionally kept small. K-12 general education classes have 26 students, and preschool classes have 17 students. CPA provides free busing for students who live within St. Paul city limits. CPA has a low student-to-staff ratio. Within the classrooms, there is a ratio of 13 students for every 1 teacher or support staff, which includes paraprofessionals, special educators, and more. This rate changes from classroom to classroom depending on student needs. Some classrooms may have 3 or 4 adults working with the class of 26 students, and some may have 1. But the average across classrooms is 13-to-1. Finally, as a public charter school, we do not charge tuition to attend Community of Peace Academy.
A CPA education is unique and includes life-changing experiences, character education, academic rigor and college preparation, service learning, and student support. We will speak a bit to each of these. At CPA, students have life-changing experiences. They participate in meaningful and transformative projects, field trips, and retreats. We offer a robust selection of arts programs and performance opportunities. Students are engaged through spirit weeks, dances, celebrations, and special events. And we offer several extracurricular activities, including athletics teams through the Minnesota State High School League for soccer, volleyball, basketball, badminton, and cross country. You can see in these photos a high school production of The Lion King, students participating in a ropes course on a retreat, a choir performance at the Minneapolis Holidazzle, a 5th grade ballroom dance competition, students bonding at an overnight retreat, and our middle school volleyball team. We value providing our students with life-changing experiences such as these, and the community that is developed among our students and staff as a result makes it that much more meaningful.
Character education is at the core of what we do at CPA. As we mentioned previously, we have held the designation of National School of Character since 2003 and have received other awards as well, including a National Promising Practice Award for our innovative instruction in character education. Students participate in daily peace and ethics instruction. In elementary, time is devoted to peace and ethics every day. In middle and high school, students participate in a daily advisory class called Ethics, which includes social emotional learning, personal ethics, world peace builders, and more. In addition to ethics class, character education is embedded within the curriculum. This happens differently from grade to grade and class to class, but here's one specific example of what embedded character education looks like at CPA. CPA 11th graders learn about citizenship in their social studies class. Students then decide on a social issue they feel passionately about, and they take steps to make social change using the skills of democratic citizenship they are learning about in class. The middle photo on the left shows this project in action. This group of students was concerned about the cost of college and the impact of college debt. So they researched the issue, presented their research to their peers, and coordinated a letter writing campaign to let elected officials know what they had learned and what changes they would like to see. One final aspect of our character education program is that at CPA, we are deliberate about building community in every class. We take time to get to know one another. Students know their peers and can count on them for support. Teachers know their students and can mentor and advise them in a meaningful way. Students know their teachers and feel comfortable coming to them when help is needed. Through this community building, students also learn the soft skills of confident social interactions and clear communication.
At CPA, academic rigor and college preparation is a priority. We have rigorous instruction in our elementary and middle school classes so students will be prepared for high school. We have instructional coaches who support our teachers with lesson planning and delivery. Teachers have collaborative planning time, which makes it possible for teams to support one another in providing quality instruction. In CPA High School, college preparation is embedded in the school day. We offer opportunities for students to earn college credit for free through PSEO and College in the Schools program through the University of Minnesota. We have a partnership with St. Olaf's Trio ETS and with College Possible to provide extra support to students in college readiness. As part of our curriculum, all students go through the college application process together with the support of our guidance counselor. Students learn about the various types of colleges and post-secondary training programs. They apply for programs and scholarships, and they learn about the FAFSA and how to complete it. They're supported through the entire process. Not every CPA graduate will choose to enroll in college, but every graduate will be prepared for college if that is what they choose as their next step. CPA High School received an Innovation Award from the Minnesota Association of Charter Schools for our work on college preparation.
Service learning is highly valued at Community of Peace Academy. All students participate in service projects every year. Service is embedded within the curriculum, and many of the projects are initiated by and guided by the students themselves. There are opportunities for service during the school day and outside of school hours. And as a pre-K-12 community, we have the opportunity to collaborate across grade levels, so the older students help assist the younger students with service projects. Service takes many forms at CPA, but one example of what this looks like is our junior class Days of Service, which received a National Promising Practice Award from Character.org. Our juniors spend each of their 3 days working with an elementary grade to complete a service project designed to combat a social issue in the community, such as making sandwiches to feed the homeless, or making toys for the dogs and cats that live in the local shelters. The juniors teach the younger students about the social issues, such as hunger and homelessness or compassion for animals, and why it's important to help. This cross-grade collaboration is a great way for the older students to reflect on why service matters, and it provides the younger students with role models that explicitly teach them about the value of helping others. This is just one example of what service learning at CPA can look like. In these photos, you can also see that our students volunteer with Habitat for Humanity, which is a partnership we have had in place for over 15 years. You can see students volunteering at Feed My Starving Children and completing various service projects, including a preschool student planting a flower for a resident in a local nursing home.
At CPA, students are supported. We've already shared that we intentionally build relationships between students and staff. This helps us know how to support students, and it helps us pick up on the little cues that they could use a little extra attention. We have positive behavior techs on staff who work with and coach students who need extra behavior support. They provide interventions and proactive coaching to help students be their best selves in the classrooms and hallways. We take a restorative approach to discipline. Rather than punishing students, we have them right their wrongs and work towards fixing the relationships that have been damaged through conflict resolution or mediation. We have a group of students trained in conflict resolution through Mitchell Hamlin School of Law who help support peers when conflicts arise. And we have a team of social workers and counselors who provide one-on-one and group support for students, who are resources for students in times of crisis. We also have several English language development and special education teachers and paraprofessionals, as well as cultural liaisons and our nurse. As you can see, we value educating our students as whole people, so we support them academically, physically, and emotionally.
Let's take a look at Community of Peace Academy's facilities. This is the exterior of our building. We take up a full city block in a residential neighborhood on the east side of St. Paul. We have added on to our original building several times, most recently in 2020. The photo on the left is the high school portion of our building. The middle photo is our main entrance for elementary and middle school. And the photo on the right shows the 2020 expansion.
These photos show a bit of what our classroom and hallway spaces look like. We're deliberate about creating a safe, calm, and beautiful space for our students to learn. Every classroom is equipped with a smart board, which you can see a second grade teacher using in the top right photo.
In 2008, we added the Rusthoven Gymnasium Auditorium, or RGA, named for Dr. Karen Rusthoven, who founded Community of Peace Academy. Our ethical principles are painted on the walls of the RGA to keep them at the forefront of all we do. The RGA is a regulation-sized gym and has a stage for performances and special events.
Community of Peace Academy was the first public school in Minnesota to install a green roof, which is located on the roof of the RGA. Our green roof houses over 50,000 plants, in addition to providing a beautiful space for our school community to enjoy. It also conserves energy by reducing heating and cooling needs, mitigates urban heat island effect, and creates a habitat for wildlife.
In 2017, CPA partnered with Kaboom, Target, and over 200 volunteers to build a brand new playground in a single day, which is pictured on the left. With the 2020 expansion, we added a second playground designed for preschool and kindergarten students, pictured on the right. We also have a field area for large group games.
Next, we would like to share a few testimonials with you from members of the CPA community. Andy, one of our CPA graduates, says, "Community of Peace has completely changed the way I look at life and has had a major impact on the way I go about life."
Na Li, one of our students, says, "I met amazing friends and built strong relationships with staff. They inspire and bring out the best in me."
Me, a CPA parent, says CPA is like one big family. My children love it here at CPA. My high schooler has known her best friends since they were all kindergartners. They grew up together, and they've created such a wonderfully close and honest relationship that they plan to attend college together as well. Additionally, the teachers and staff members are great, and they always take that extra step to help my children grow as individuals.
Thank you for watching our presentation about Community of Peace Academy. You can visit our website at cpapk12.org to apply or to learn more about Community of Peace Academy. If you have any questions, you can call or email us anytime. Thank you very much for your time. As we say at CPA, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.